Hello everyone, this is Crota coming at you, giving you game 2 now in the series Zhouxixi versus Nicker. And this is taking place here on Great Wall. I don't know much about the map though, so let's go ahead and speed things up, get things underway. It looks like an Ancient of War creep on a mercenary camp right nearby. Meanwhile, what is this? An Ancient of War being built inside the base, and this is going to be a problem as the Ancient of War, whoa, I'm going to start attacking and taking down the Altar of Elders. All right, Ancient of War taking or dealing damage here and just fighting. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter is here as well. There's going to see a quick mana burn, and both sides are engaging. The Altar of Elders is going to take a lot of damage, and Archer could try to take it down, but it's not going to really work as the Archer is only going to deal 5, maybe 6 damage per attack. All right, Ancient of War now getting closer to the Altar of Elders, going to eat some trees and then root himself once more. This map is extremely close to each other as another Ancient of War is coming down as well. Zhouxixi is looking to build an Ancient of War inside his opponent's base, just like his opponent did to him. My apologies for speeding that up. I tried to do an introduction on the map. I had no idea that both of these players would be playing this cheesy early on, as the Ancient of War now looking to take down the Hunter's Hall. All right, very, very big buildings here. Demon Hunter now engaging back down over here. Zhouxixi getting in some extra arrows. Meanwhile, down over here, this Ancient of War is taking a lot of damage and has nothing that it can really do. It's just trying to not attack at all and not aggro anything. As you can see, this Demon Hunter is now making its way back. A lot of damage dealt there. That is not good news. You can see the Altar of the Moonwell now getting slowly taken down, as this Ancient of War now going after the Moonwell as well. Hunter's Hall now up, so we are going to see Huntresses. Huntresses very effective at taking down Ancients of War since they are not within melee range. You can see the Wisp is now repairing as quickly as it can against the Moonwell, but the Ancient of War is still sitting there attacking and causing a little bit of loss of resources. As you see, the Demon Hunter and the Archer are down over here as well. All right, this Ancient of War taking a bit of damage. Let's take a look at this. Oh, that Archer down to 20 hit points, but somehow barely survives. As you now see the Ancient of War off to the north, slowly taking more and more damage. Zhouxixi versus Nicker, both of them playing very interesting styles. Can't quite make what exactly the other opponent is trying to do so far, and it really felt like Nicker was just trying to put pressure on the Zhouxixi, and Zhouxixi pretty much said 2 can play at that game and opened up with an Ancient of War in his opponent's base as well. All right, Ancient of War taking a bit of damage. Moonwell taking a bit of damage, but slowly getting repaired. The Ancient of War should end up falling before the Moonwell does, as there are 2 Huntresses dealing damage as opposed to 1 Ancient of War. Zhouxixi in position to try and take down this Moonwell. Meanwhile, back over here, nothing really lost. Zhouxixi able to save up all of his main buildings as the Demon Hunter now being forced to run away again after another mana burn. Zhouxishi's Demon Hunter is still sitting at level 1. Same thing for Nicker. Nicker is also sitting at level 1. I believe the same exact amount of experience as well. 25 experience each, 6 minutes into this game. Tome of Intelligence will be left behind as both sides are looking to just regroup in their corner and lick their wounds. Huntresses now joining in on the fight, and with the number of archers that Zhouxixi has, those archers should be able to focus down those Huntresses rather easily. However, if the Huntresses are able to perhaps surprise them and get within melee range fast enough before they can shoot and scoot, the Huntresses should come out ahead. All right, Naga Sea Witch, Demon Hunter now working together. Back over here, you can see Demon Hunter, Huntresses now looking to work together. I believe in terms of supply, we are about even. I believe the next hero should be popping out here in just a moment, and it is going to be a Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove by Nicker instead of a much more traditional Naga Sea Witch. And we'll see what comes of that. Naga Sea Witch is generally a much faster, aggressive hero. We haven't seen that as of yet. Meanwhile, Keeper of the Grove generally likes long, prolonged games just because he can really reap the benefits of all of that early experience gathering from enemy-rooted units. Demon Hunter of Nicker finally sitting at level 2. Meanwhile, let's take a look down over here, or up over here. Naga Sea Witch sitting at level 1. Demon Hunter sitting at level 2. So it still feels like Nicker is behind the 8 ball. What is Nicker going to do to follow up this play? Let's take a look. Huntresses are now running out across the field. Demon Hunter, Naga Sea Witch looking to clear out the Goblin Merchant creep camp. And both sides still not really investing too much in any one particular fight. Demon Hunter now looking to back off. What is going to be happening here? Demon Hunter now being forced to run back away. Demon Hunter, mana burns. Demon Hunter, Huntresses are right there. And the Keeper of the Grove, if it gets off and entangled onto an archer, could play a bit of a key role here. It looks like a Staff of Preservation instead. And there is a surround on the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter now completely surrounded. This Demon Hunter taking a bit of damage. And wow, that could be just horrible bad news, as the archers are now trying to chase after the Demon Hunter here. The Demon Hunter needs to get off a mana burn onto the Keeper of the Grove. The Keeper of the Grove with that entangle has been causing so many problems. There goes an archer, and gonna go ahead and teleport back home. Mercenary creep camp still yet to be touched. Plenty of easy times for creeping there. Meanwhile, let's take a look. Naga Sea Witch Keeper of the Grove and Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter and Naga Sea Witch. And now what is the Naga doing? Naga is just, or Anaconda is just waiting to get more experience, slowly but surely. So far, Nicker now tanking this base. It looks like the Keeper of the Grove does have slow cast on him, but doesn't really care. The Demon Hunter is looking to finish up this base here in just a second, and will be able to do so without any pressure from his opponent. Alright, Demon Hunter now taking down another unit there, takes down another unit there. Ancient of War at a 39/40 supply, or that is what it is telling us. Meanwhile, Naga Sea Witch with a handful of archers and a dryad, completely ignoring a Tome of Strength +2. Never ever a good idea to leave behind tomes, as those tomes give either hit points, armor, mana, or all 2 out of the 4. So that is all very important and good here, as the Demon Hunter now looking to finish off the last of the sorcerers. Demon Hunter of Zhouxixi currently sitting at level 2. Meanwhile, Nicker also sitting at level 2. Also sitting at level 2. Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 1. Naga Sea Witch is sitting at level 2. So with the Warp Gate, where are they going to end up? They're going to end up down over here? No. Where do they end up? Oh, they're just running past the Warp Gate. Running past the Warp Gate to clear out the creep camp. And it looks like the Renegade Wizard will fall without much of an issue. Demon Hunter now running back off to the north, getting healed back up by the rejuvenation. Meanwhile, off over here, you can see that the Demon Hunter, archers, and dryads are trying to figure out where else they can creep, taking a bit of damage on that dryad. The dryad needs to back off a little bit. No, the tank is going to go ahead and absorb all that damage, as the Naga Sea Witch looks to re-get into a proper positioning. Meanwhile, off over here, let's take a look. Demon Hunter, Keeper of the Grove, Huntresses, dryads. All right here, perfect army composition to deal with the grunt heavier army of Zhouxixi. If he gets a couple of grunts or Druids of the Claw entangled, that is going to really turn things upside down, as that's going to reduce the amount of damage that they deal, and also reduce how much they can tank, I believe, and also just not be nearly as effective as they were moments ago.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter now looking to finish off the rest of these units here. There they go. Down another goes. Demon Hunter now seen at level 3. It looks like the Naga Sea Witch is going to be at level 3 as well. And this is just turned into a very big creeping map both sides not really willing to commit to anything as of yet. So far, the Death Knight seen at level 3, now trying to make their way through. Let's take a look at this. Fountain of Mana now placed down. Nicker now in serious trouble, needs to figure out a way to clear up this base. This base is just absolutely taking a beating, but still in an alright position, at least for now, as the bears are still going to town here in Nicker's base. Nicker's base now in a little bit of trouble. There is an entangle there. Are we going to see a scroll town portal? Yes, we are, but not before a Moonwell gets taken down. All right, bears now making their way off to the north again. Nagasi, which is right there. Dryad now making her rounds off over here as well. So far, Tree of Eternity, 50 over 30 supply, unable to train up any additional units. 50 over 70 for Zhouxixi, who has plenty more Moonwells to really regenerate his hit points. And once those Moonwells collect, I guess, Moon Juice. Meanwhile, Bear is now up front, and we don't see any Chimeras yet. Interesting choice not seeing a Chimera to try and deal with these bears, since the bears are considered heavy armor units. Give me one moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
All right, back over here. So far, Keeper of the Grove doing a good job clearing up this creep camp here. Does get to level 3, and we now see a demonic figure, which is an extremely useful item in the upcoming fight. Now the question is, does blue have dryads, and will they have enough abolish magic? That could be the key question there. If you can abolish magic down the unit, then that is just generally enough. A quick sleep being cast from the Sasquatch Oracle. Now going to cast Rejuvenation as well, but still going to fall. Let's take a look at what item is being left behind. It is a Mana Stone. Very useful for the Naga Sea Witch, as the Naga Sea Witch gets to level 4. Level 4 Naga Sea Witch, level 4 Demon Hunter. And where are we going next? Huntresses, Demon Hunter. You can see Nicker is actually a little bit behind this time around, as the Keeper of the Grove still wandering around the fields. Still about 2 full levels in terms of extra experience, which could play out to be a very big deal here in the closing segment. All right, both of these teams look like they are ready for a fight. Both of those teams are now sitting at, I believe, 50 or 67 over 70 supply. Wow, compared to 50 over 80. Nicker needs a lot of catching up to do if he wants to build a large enough army to deal with his opponent. Back down over here, you can see Potion of Greater Mana, and Nicker is doing a really great job getting the right items consistently. All right, I don't know who... Did someone else pick up the item, or did he destroy it? I don't know for certain. Oh, there's the Potion of Greater Mana onto the Keeper of the Grove, so the Keeper of the Grove was the one who picked it up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter now leading the way for the rest of the blue army. Are they going to be able to push forward here? You can take a look. You can see that there are bears being trained up, double bears being trained, and Nicker is really looking to, or really hoping to hold on to this fight. Demon Hunter now quickly comes in, quickly focuses down on Moonwell. If the Moonwells fall, that's pretty much going to really stop the production of Nicker, as Nicker will not have enough free supply to train up any more units. All right, Nicker losing a second Moonwell. That is going to hurt. If he loses a third or a fourth, that may actually be it, as those Moonwells are extremely important. There's a Scroll of Town Portal. There is a Fork Lightning, as so much damage has been dealt. Nicker now trying to just hold this off. It doesn't look like it will be good enough, as the Naga Sea Witch Scrolls of Town Portal out just in time. Dryads and Bears now holding the front line here, waiting for a all-out attack coming in from Nicker. Nicker needs to either win the game here, or at least do enough damage equal to the amount of damage he sustained. You can see that there is a rebuilding of a tree of life. However, that does take quite a bit of time to... Well, I wanted to say fully mature and then be able to also entangle those gold mines, as we were just looking at both of these players just sitting in their respective corners, creeping. All right, Demon Hunter now wandering around, all of this scouting, trying to figure out where his opponent is. Has not been able to find him, though. As we're still waiting on an upcoming fight. All right, Demon Hunter gonna get caught here, tries to run away, gets entangled, and it looks like the illusion does dissipate in time. Meanwhile, back over here, same thing happens. Nicker aggroed there, as we now see Dual Ancients of Lore ready to go. Dual Ancients of Lore, Tree of Eternity. We are sitting at 79 over 80 supply. This could be it. This next all-important battle could determine everything. That Dark Troll High Priest actually looks very different. As we are now looking to perhaps purchase a couple scrolls of healing and potions of lesser invulnerability. Keeper of the Grove decides not to buy any items, has a scroll of healing, has a mana stone, and now gonna come in from the north.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter knows that he cannot really challenge Zhouxixi's expansion, because if he does that, if he brings enough units to the expansion, his main base will be completely open for the taking. As we now see, where is the... Night Elf army is over here on the high ground, unable to spot all of the druids and all of these units now trying to make their way out. All right, let's take a look at it back over here. There was a bit of a slow... And let's see, a little bit of slow poison. All right, Mana Burn now comes in. A Roar comes in as well. Drunken Haze comes in. And this is going to be turning into a very, very large battle. Let's see, so far both sides continuing to fight here. And the Bears are holding their own. The Huntresses, however, are just getting taken apart pretty easily. Zhouxixi is doing a good job trying to fend off this blue attack. But blue is just doing a great job, I believe, attacking at this point, and that is the absolute problem. All right, it looks like we'll be done shortly, as the Druids of the Koa are now gonna go ahead and start repairing themselves. And with that, there is the GG. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, hope you guys enjoyed it.